Well, thanks for sending me this problem from within Math.Excel. I'm glad you did because it really does have a nice twist, and it's the twist that push you into new territory and grow your learning. So this is a wonderful one to look at. They're asking us here, what is the solution to the following system? And then they have some choices here. And the correct answer is this one. And you thought it should be D or a different one. You thought that maybe, suppose there was an answer E, infinite solutions. Even if there was an answer E, this infinite solutions is only, it's true, but it's only halfway true. And the correct answer is indeed B. Let me show you why that is. Now, what I've done here is I took the system and I copied it, except for this second line, in which case I wrote it in standard form. That is, I rearranged it and I put it in alphabetical order on the left-hand side and the constant on the right-hand side. So I do that because I'm in this habit of always looking to see, the first thing I do is to see if the two lines are the same. If one line is a simple multiple of another line, and I could see that if I was to multiply both sides here by 2, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 2x is 4x, 2 times negative y is negative 2y. This line is a multiple of this line, or vice versa. However you want to think about it. They're redundant. They're the same line. And so, you know, the answer is there are infinite number of solutions, but there's still a constraint on those solutions, right? That's why I say this would only be partly right. There's still a constraint on those solutions. Let me bring in Wolfram Alpha. Now I've asked it here to graph the line. Now keep in mind that they're the same line, so I only need to graph one of them. And here's the graph of that line. And notice there are infinite number of solutions, but they all have to be on that line, and that's the constraint. They're forced on that line. And so that's the answer. That's why we say this. Basically, this is all x and y, an infinite number of them, that satisfy either one of these equations since they're the same one, and they chose the simpler one, and I agree with that. So, an infinite number of solutions that are constrained by the fact that they must be on this line. Okay, that's a bit tricky, and I'm glad we had to see that nuance. Thanks for sending it to me.